And what is the complement of purple is a gold or a bronze. So I'm going to use the Tenacious Taupe with Beach Bronze on top. And then we're going to use the gold or the copper from the Pyrite collection. And we're going to tap that on top to really pop the gold out. So how's that for your morning? You might need a little more coffee before we start this one. Okay, let's get going so we have enough time so we can get you out of here to enjoy this gorgeous day. So I'll repeat those real quickly so you can run, get your bag and get this party started. Sand Castle. These are your ChromoFusion colors. Sand Castle, Dusty Rose, Pomegranate, and that was from the Fall Edition collection. If you don't have pomegranate, that is this one right here. Then you could probably use, let me see, you could even use the wine. You could use rosy nude cheek color instead of the pomegranate. Okay, then Merlot, Sweet Plum, Golden Mauve, Gold Status, and then all of your liquid colors except the brown. You're going to use the Stardust, Pink Stardust, Light Beam, and the Purple Nova. And then you want Wineberry for your blush and a golden or bronzy color lip. Okay, let's do this. Let's get this party started. So I'm gonna check comments real fast to see if you think I'm absolutely crazy, because we know Lori Hogg's crazy and I want to join her club because crazy people have more fun. Okay, so either they're not letting me have the comments or you're running to get your stuff. Okay, we're going to start out with Sandcastle on the brow bone. So I'm going to go ahead and use a little wedgie brush to put that on my brow bone. And so what I did is I put them in here. I'm finally getting savvy to this thing. I put them in here in order, going from this side to this side, how we're going to use them so I can keep track. So this is Sandcastle, and we're going to put it up on the brow bone. So we're going to put it right up there. And Sandcastle is a really interesting color. It's a lighter color, so it is going to pop those brows. And I can see right now I'm going to have to go back and define those brows after we're done. But it does have some gold in it. Let me get closer over here. My mirror's way far away. That's not going to work. And it's way not on the magnifying side. That's not going to work either. Okay, so I've got it up in the brow bone. So that is your Sandcastle. Sandcastle up in the brow bone. Next is your Dusty Rose, and it is going to go in the crease. So I'm going to use my crease brush, okay, with Dusty Rose. And again, this one right here, that is your Dusty Rose. Oh, that mirror's going to pop it. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to do that right in the crease. And for me, because again, I have the overhang, I do it a little above the crease. So wherever your crease is, I'm going to put a little Dusty Rose. And I'm not too worried about blending yet. I'm just applying the colors. Okay, then we're going to get the pomegranate, and we're going to put just a little bit of pomegranate. I'm going to use this one, okay, all over eye color. And I'm going to use a little teeny bit of pomegranate on the edge of that Dusty Rose, because again, pomegranate is another matte color. I'm going to put that just on the outside edge. So this is a very warm look. Okay, a little drop there, a little drop there. All right. Then the next color, it's warm and cool actually. Then next is the Merlot. And Merlot is going to go in the outer corner crease. Okay, so I'm gonna get my crease brush again. Okay, how do I lose them so fast? What I need is a special container just to pop my brushes, and I've got them they're in a, here we go. They're in a round container, but I need one that I can separately just set them in. Okay, so next is the Merlot. And Merlot, again, it's fairly dark. It's almost a brown, it's so dark. Now lift the mirror. It's this one right here. On the very edge, that one. And that's going to go just in the very, very outer crease. So it's in the corner. So you're going to make a little V with it. It's not coming off very well. I'm going to do it wet. It's just, I think it's because I've used it wet so much. I'm not getting any color. So I'm putting a little finishing spray in my hand and getting it wet to get a little more color. There we go. Can you see that now? Much better. Much better. So what I'm doing here is I'm just getting a little more depth. I don't want a whole lot of that because that's a fairly dark color, but I want some depth. Okay, does that give it a little depth? All right. Then next is Sweet Plum on the outer corner on the lower lid. All righty, so Sweet Plum is this, and again, Sweet Plum is a warm plum. It's not a cool plum. So I'm going to take that Sweet Plum and I'm going to put it on the outer corner lower lid. Okay, look at the difference. Okay. I'll do the other eye. And I am bringing it up a little bit. See how I did that up? Right in here. Because I tend to have droopy eyes and I don't want to be droopy. It's kind of like talking. It's kind of like Eeyore. Do you end your sentences saying, we'll go like up here, the gel semi-matte trademark pink. Do you say gel semi-matte trademark pink? Or do you say gel semi-matte trademark pink? There's a big difference. Lilt in your voice, or do you go Eeyore? I need my eyes to go up. I need lit. I need sparkle. I don't want to be sad. There we go. Okay, that is the Sweet Plum. Now we're going to use Golden Mauve on the lid. So I'm going to use my all over brush again. And Golden Mauve. Golden Mauve is a very interesting color. It is golden. Get that in the light. There we go. But it is sparkly. Okay, it's almost a brown. It's a brownish, mauvish, golden. It's a good color to have in your collection. And we're going to do this all over the lid. Okay. Can you see that? You're going to think, oh my gosh, all you're doing is mixing and just blend. Yeah, we are putting a bunch on. But you know what? Think about the finest painting. You have all kinds of colors. You have all kinds of blends. You don't have just a quick swipe and go. And again, see me tapping that in? I want to tap because you get a better, more gorgeous color when you tap it in. Okay, that is the Golden Mauve. The next one is Gold Status. And we're going to put that in the tear duct. So I need a fairly small brush for that. I'm going to use this little wedgie brush to put it in the tear duct. And that is the Gold Status. That one is this one right here. Whoop, right there. So tear duct, we're going to go right over here. So I'll do one side and then look and see if you see any big difference. Okay, see how that pops the eye open? It's on this side. Okay, Gold Status in the tear duct. I think I want this one a little higher. Yeah. Okay, then Purple Nova liquid shadow on the outer corner. And again, I'm going to use an all over brush. So Purple Nova. And again, Purple Nova is our liquid shadow. The best way to apply these is go ahead and put it on the back of your hand. Okay. And we're doing this on the outer corner. Now, what's interesting is usually I put this on first, and then I put the ChromoFusion on top. This is my first experience at putting this on top. Oh, that's pretty. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's really sparkly. So I'm putting it on this outer corner. And I'm not putting a lot, just a little, just to give it some pop. And I'll clean up my edges and my everything in a little bit. Okay, so then we're going to put Light Beam and Stardust mixed together on the lid. So I'm going to wipe that. I'm going to use the same brush, so I'm going to wipe it off. So we're going to use the pink Stardust. On the back of my hand, and we're going to use the Light Beam. And I'm going to mix those together. Okay. And I'm going to pat them right on the lid, give it some pop. So what you're doing is you have that color underneath, and then this. Okay, see the difference in those? Then this will pop that color, the color, the ChromoFusion underneath will come through, but you'll have the pop of this on top where it's so sparkly. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And plus, because these are the liquid, they will dry to a powder. Okay, so I think what I need is just a little more of the Dusty Rose. Where's my crease brush? To give it some more definition, because I don't want it to look flat. And the Dusty Rose, remember, that one is the matte. There's my mirror. How did I get this so perfect before? Okay, there it is. Okay, that's the matte. And so I want to make sure that I'm not just all glitter disco ball. And I also want to, this is where you look in and you want to make sure that you're coming in to the center, you know, either 1 finger's width or 2 fingers width, whatever works for your eyes, but you want them even. So I'm going to look straight in the mirror and I'm going to place that. And I follow my eyebrow. And that's the Dusty Rose. That's the matte to give it some definition then. So you're not a disco ball. No disco balls coming out of with my name on them.